Two of the best fan bases in hockey are in store for a treat tonight with this original Six Clash. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski for EA Sports. Welcome. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Rangers have won the draw, and we are now underway. And that's broken up by Chelios. Loses the coverage there. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. On the backhand! They score! And this amped-up crowd has already turned out the notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start. And it's all around the room, and they do just that. And they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
The Blackhawks get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Well, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Takes the puck and loses control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Seabrook. Nice zone entry from the middle. Cutting to the front of the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Looks to set up at the point now. Stones him on the one-timer. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Makita. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Passes out front. Moves it again. The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, with their team trailing by one and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their set, work their options, and put it in.
And now he moves it quickly to Park. Oh, good field that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Comes up with the stop. New York's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Graves. Moves into the slot. Big save in front.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net. Oh, James, it looks like he's going to get a delay of game here. You got to keep the puck moving. The officials want the game to be fast, and he's going to get 2 minutes for it.
Slides the puck over. Top save with a howitzer. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. Girardi's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Tries to get the puck to Chelios. Takes it to the net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. From center, they get into the attacking area. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him on the slobber. New York's man is out of the box and we're back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Quick pass to Bathgate.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. And loses possession after a solid hit. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And that's off a stick. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
That's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it and it's down the back of the net.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Larmer. Drives it to the crease. Denies him.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Carries the puck up through center. Excellent stick work on the play. New York's got it along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. The shot! Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Knocks him on the play. Avoids the defender. Point blank stop by Richter.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Chicago's looking to break out. Avoids the poke check. Sends it out in front. Scores! What a goal! In the final moments of this period, Chicago's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And he was ready for that one. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck picked up by Gartner. Shot! Great blocker stopped by Hall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. New York's got the puck along the wall. Works it across to Park. And that tears off a body in the lane. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Slides by the check. Oh, a clutch save! Roenick's taking the puck behind the net. Moves it to Housley. Takes a blast. And he comes up with the save. Taken along the wall by Gartner. Slips by the check. Glove save. Oh, quick reflexes on the play. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes it into the slot. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck.
Got it along the wing. Great read with the stick. The Blackhawks take it across the line. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Girardi. And now it's grabbed by Rattel. Grabs the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Toss up the puck after that hit. Chicago's got it against the boards. And that's poked away by Girardi. Moves the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Campbell's taking it from his own end.
Chicago's had a tremendous game so far, James. They've owned puck possession. They've been dominant in the offensive zone, and they're not afraid to tap the net. It's a lot of fun when you can play this way.
Made the save on the play. Toss to the front. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
The Rangers have been dominated in this game, and a little bit of a pushback here, trying to get something to muster up some confidence, ignite a spark, and that just goes off the post. That's extremely frustrating for the entire team.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Blackhawks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. Pass across to Gilbert. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Blackhawks in transition at center. Oh, here we go. Denies him in close. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Makita's got the puck, and here he comes. And it's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Chicago's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is. The Rangers are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, to have another opportunity right now, the focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
New York's got it now. Tries to feed it over to Shanahan. Shakes loose. The one-timer! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Puts it off the outside of the frame. Sends it ahead to Bathgate. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off.
Well, with a hefty lead, the...
So that's number 2 pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hockey. You get these straight A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You gotta find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
New York's been holding on to the puck a ton. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck. It just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They've got to continue to work on that through the third period. They are trailing, but it's right on them. You can feel it's on their stiff, James. It's just a matter of getting another one.
The Blackhawks have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. The Rangers win the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. Pass out front. And a new pass. And that goes off someone in front. Leach has been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Makita's going to the box for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Rattel's won the draw. Denies him with the save. Handles the pass. Oh, look at this. Makes some space. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Rattel's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Dishes it off. Puck scooped up by Gartner. Puck leads the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gartner's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. The Rangers gain possession. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Hall.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Gilbert's got it across the line. Slides it across. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Sacrifices the body to block that in front. They've got some momentum here. Here's it off the pipe. And a great save. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, look at this. Feeds it over on the rush. Saved by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Chicago's moving it into the offensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Taken by Girardi. And a quick little stick whipping comes up with a turnover. Picked up along the boards by Campbell. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Blackhawks have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. New York's won the faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. With the stop.
Paul's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Chicago's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender is staring down the shutout right now. Paul's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
On the attack along the boards. Picked off. And the officials are going to play on here.
Well, yeah, I mean, this icing is going to be waved off. Coaches love this kind of intensity by their players. You get in a foot race, you keep your feet moving, and let the game go on.
Moves inside. Decides to think about it. Locked in traffic. Handles it along the blue line. Puck grab by Hossa. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Chicago's on the attack. Chance in And the battle's a mess. It is rocking. The Blackhawks are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Quick feed to Raquel. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hammers it on net. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Oh, the tip-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was waiting for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Scooped up along the wall by Raquel. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Makita. Takes it to the front. What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post.
Chicago's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Oh, what a save in front. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. And that's it. Well, sure, considering that you are a normal 2 gold medals playing Brndi, you must love a game like this when the team delivers a shot.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's connected, right? You're all on the same page, but you know what you also love, James? When you look behind you and you got a 10-man net who not only came ready to play, but was dialed in. So finding ways to make key, timely saves that gave your team momentum.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's an original sixth matchup on the ice tonight. These two teams, no love lost between them. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Rangers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Savard's exploring options with the puck. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Cuts into the paint. New York's got the puck in their own end. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Moves it quickly over to Roenick. Here's an opportunity. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Back to the point it goes. Here's a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. New York's got the puck against the half wall. The Rangers have it from the corner. And that pass is redirected. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Chelios caught for the fifth. Interference the call.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
Here's the first look at the power play.
The first power play opportunity of the game. They also have the opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get...
And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. And they score on the delayed penalty and make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Oh, is he ever dialed in on that one, James? He's fallen to the ice and still shows his skill set and his puck pursuit as he's able to get a shot off while he's falling. And he executes and everyone is going nuts. They know what he just did. That's an effort play.
Tosses it on to Murray. And a stick break setup. That's not going to fool him. And that's intercepted by Rattel. Quick pass to Gardner. New York's got the puck in the corner. And he takes the feed. And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. And it's all tied up. And reads the play perfectly and picks up the pass. Here they come on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Housley. We got a whistle offside to call. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Rangers win possession here in the open ice. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. The Rangers have it from their own end. He might have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. Jostled off the puck. Great read by Messier. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Ladd's going to play it to the corner. Moves it to Seabrook. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Blackhawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Chicago's got the puck here in the open ice. Here's a feed in front, and that chance is blocked. New York's moving it up the ice. They've got numbers here. The Rangers carry it along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Graves. He carries the puck up along the wing. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And a poke check knocks the puck away. New York's got the puck. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. New York's going to play it from the corner. Gives them nothing in front.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Gretzky's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Chelios takes the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Blackhawks will play it against the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Shakes off the coverage. Feed to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Does it again with the stop. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Hossa. it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. And we are underway with period number 2. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Paul's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Flies it over to Messier. And he dodges the poke check there. Sidesteps the check. Oh, what a save by Lundqvist.
Amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Picked up along the wall by Gardner. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a team! The captain capitalizes! The Rangers have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard, they've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Leach is lugging the puck. New York's in now. Solid check to slow him down. Poked away by Nikita. Quick feed to Goulet. Coming to the slot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Rangers take control of the faceoff. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Fantastic save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Rangers really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. From the point, looks to make something happen. Hall's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Chicago's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Shakes off the coverage. Shakes himself free. Score! Zone. And that's broken up by Thomas. Loose, scoops up the... He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Chicago's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Into the offensive zone. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Look at this! Oh, scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Chicago's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
He's got a little jump. Great save! Chicago's got the puck against the wall. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Here's a shot, and that Nikita. Moves by the Czech. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. What a steal in his own end. And he sidesteps the Czech there. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a short pass to Gilbert. Receives the pass. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here's the pass. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Lays into the body. Drives to the paint. And he elects to explore his options. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, we got a penalty coming up as you can see that he was slowed down on the play. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Here comes the official's decision. Sutter's getting 2 for hooking.
Well, the hooking call is a result of being in a vulnerable spot. You're not moving your feet, and you don't have position on your opponent. Because of that, you reach, the stick goes out, and there's the hooking call. Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Park. From point blank. How did he stop that one?
Hall's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's the reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his effort between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Cuts to the paint. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Even within enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with a force to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. New York's opening the period on the power play, but they don't have much time left. Slides the puck down low. Right on the doorstep. Chicago's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Puck picked up by Graves. And that one's denied. Roenick's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Savard. Grabs control of it at the point. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, relentless pressure. They come up with the turnover. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play again. Leach is called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
And they win the draw in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Driving right to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Quick pass to Savard. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. The Rangers get a hold of the puck underman. Levels them with the hit. The Rangers played along the wing. Takes the pass. Huge steal in his own end. Chicago's moving it along the wing. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice.
Leach is standing up, ready to go. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
And that's stopped by Lopez. Risky play, but pokes it away. From the right side, they gain the zone. Tries to crease, and he makes that save as well.
Paul's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Here they come on the rush. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. He got all of that hit. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Rattel's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And now it's grabbed by Shanahan. New York's got it along the wall. They've got numbers here. Chicago's got the puck in their own end.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the task, but clearly the game's changing.
Thomas gains the line and into the offensive zone. Let's it go! And he was ready for that save. Tries to get it over to Leach. And that puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the board by Ladd. To the low slot. Off the post. The Rangers have it now. And he takes the beating. Parks got it in the offensive zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here they are on the attack. From point blank, they score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. A little crash and a Brndi forces the turnover. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Sneaks by the poke check. Can't pull the trigger. The Blackhawks ready to go on the attack. He tips it. Big time stop. Made the stop on that play. The Rangers are in transition. Puts it in front. And that doesn't connect. Passes it in front. And that goes off a stick. Takes the shot. Off the post.
The Rangers might be down by a bunch, but they're still generating some offense. You gotta like the pushback in this team.
Graves looks around. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Tiptoes around the poke check. Pass in front. Puck picked up in the open ice. Knocked away. Hall's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Rattel's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Moves it to Larmer. Here's a shot, and he's got that one. Unable to reach that one. Quick feed to Gretzky. And he takes the pass. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
New York's game has been pretty good tonight, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of offensive opportunities. But they have to find a way to put it in the back of the net and not off the post, especially when you're trailing.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Rangers come up losers tonight despite the fact that they dominated in the faceoffs.
Yeah, the faceoff number is high, so they start with the puck, which means their possession numbers are high as well. But it's where they have the puck that really matters, James. If you're on the perimeter, possession can be good, but it doesn't really...